Plum Fairy Days. What is Plum Fairy Days? I have no idea the reference. I'm glad you're a longtime fan though. Good to see you back, keeping it strong. Yes, we do post VODs directly after each stream. It'll be on the Twitch chat. I don't know how long they stay, but they will be on Twitch afterwards. If you go onto our channel, there's a videos tab that you can just hop onto. Don't worry, Fun Seth. A bunch of people who come in have no idea what's going on either, and hopefully I do my best to help you understand everything that's going on in Town and Inn. Just as I'm saying this, we're going to switch over to our lobby here as they have finished their pro draft set, so we're going to see exactly what kind of banning phase they go. University of Montana is on blue side, as we can see, they're left. And the first ban goes to them as they choose Senna as the first ban. We see Liliath as the second ban going on to the red side, and then a Darius right afterwards. We see the Volley Bear most likely to counter our jungler, and their first ban was to counter our top laner there. We see a LeBlanc ban from the University of Montana, and there's a set ban. They're really focusing on the top lane and specifically the jungler as they went into those first 3 bans. We see a Quinn pick for Coles. Coles has been playing Quinn a lot recently and doing a great job at doing so too. I'm excited to see this amazing play against maybe the Urgot. We'll find out. I'm sure that we will see that they're gonna stay at the same kind of lock-in. They most likely did their switching around and actual picking during the pro draft. So Urgot is most likely top, and Kayn is their jungler. We see Jet Jaguar locks in Sejuani as his jungler, as we'll get to see what happens in the mid lane. Syndra, very interesting pick. We see Cassiopeia as the other side. Very interesting. We see a Katarina ban. That is definitely to counterpick our mid laner, as we've learned in the past. For those of you who have joined us, our mid laner is kind of a one-trick Katarina, in the fact of if he gets her, he tends to win games. We do see a Garen ban and then a Yone to counter a couple people as top lane and then our mid laner. We see Mordekaiser as the last ban there for top lane. And then we see Caitlyn Lux bot lane for the University of Montana and an Ash Morgana for the bot lane of South Dakota. Very interesting picks here, very interesting. Just looking at it right now, they have a lot of good back and forth. I haven't done a lot of research on South Dakota for exactly how well they are at each of those champions there, but I do know that for our team, Caitlyn and Lux bot lane is pretty nice to see. Syndra, I've actually never seen Shy play Syndra. I've seen him play a lot of other things, but this is a first from my eyes, that's for sure. Jet Jaguar is pretty good at Sejuani. He likes keeping it to the bears. Most likely going to use that bear Sejuani skin as the Cavalier. And Coles, like I said before, really good at playing Quinn. Just amazing job at doing so. We're going to get ready to switch in here one more second as we go, as it will bring us to the spectator delay. And there's the 3-minute timer. Getting ready to start. See, chat is going off in a lot of old faces, a lot of new faces. Salty Pops going in all caps, bringing it in, sending out awesome. Sadamataz, good to see you. Always a pleasure. Thank you for the hello. Ooh, Veggie Carbs in chat. Good to see you too. Thanks for the smile emoji. I like it. I appreciate it. Glad you guys are all getting ready to enjoy this amazing game. Oh, there's Coach Kale in chat with the Dorito. There we go. He can tell I'm hungry, clearly. I need that Dorito. I need the gamer fuel, as we say. The gamer fuel Dorito. I don't see Blitz in chat. I don't see Blitz yet. It's his Dorito. Maybe he'll give me a Dorito. It is pretty pog that Vegicarp is coach now. Yep. Yeah, he's teaching our team the ropes, you know. He knew he was too good. Yep. He was like, I need to stop playing Ornn until they put out a new skin. So here he is, coaching instead. I feel like these spectator delays get longer and longer every time we have to sit through them, you know? We slowly await the ongoing you know Ryan, I think you shouldn't play Graves. We saw how that went last time with that Graves game. Not knowing how to sidestep out of Mordekaiser. It's something else, bud. Hmm. 30 more seconds on the clock. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting eager. I'm excited. I'm excited for this first match. Claire, good to see you're hyped as well. I don't know about you. I can't keep my hands still, you know? I'm just shaking. I'm like, I want to get in there. I'm ready. I'm ready to see Coles pop off. I'm ready to see Shy pop off. I'm ready to see everyone pop off. I'm excited for the other team to pop off. You know? Just everyone's popping off. That's what I want. That's what we want. Yeah. All right, here we go. Switching on in. Get into this loading screen. Give it a second. Give it a second. The hype is there. Eagerness is there. There is, however, a quick little fix that I must make. They do not have 1 point. They have 0. And the team sides are switched. So, here we go, starting up, getting ready to go. Everyone buying their items really quick.
A summoner has
Bam.
disconnected.
Oh. We see that there is a pause at the beginning of the game for disconnecting.
A summoner has reconnected.
Boom. Alright, everything looks good. Everything's fixed. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Hitting all the buttons. I forget that hotkey. I figured it out, guys. Alright, time to get rid of chat, and boom. Just like that, we are ready to go. The game is starting, the game is running. And here we are, set, ready to go. I got a cool little trick for you guys. Here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Or not. Ryan, you know. Alright, so I did have a thing set up so that we could zoom out a little bit for you guys, but alas, here we are. So, let's get right on into the game. As we can see on our mini-map down there, we can see red team is doing a natural spread across the river. This is a very good defense against invasion, for you, those of you who don't understand or know quite yet. We do see blue team was getting ready for a stack invasion, but is slowly just getting ready to take the red buff. We see Quinn going back up to top, and a good leash coming from the bot lane down here. I have my technical support getting ready. Alright, as our leash is here. What has happened? Okay. Buttons were hit, and now they are not. Okay. Good leash coming from the University of Montana right there on a red buff. We do see that, I don't see on the map that any buff was taken on red side. But, here we are. Alright. Lane's starting. Lux getting good root over there onto the Ashe. Good poke, good prod. Some CS is being taken. Early game is always the sweet little watching as people just poke and prod. Archer getting some CS. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not a fan of that Lux skin. Elementalist Lux just doesn't compute in my head, you know? I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Interesting matchup here in mid lane. We do see Cassiopeia is amazing at getting that poke and damage off. Hopefully Syndra in the mid lane will be able to just kind of hold out. We see Sejuani coming down, rotating really fast, really early on there. We might see a good gank here. Good knock into the Cassiopeia as we're going. Damage going off, stunned and everything. First blood goes to Syndra. Good job, Shy. Shout out to the mid lane. Great assist and gank from Jet Jaguar. Cassiopeia was just happened to start walking towards that bush to get a ward in there. And boom, got him. Jet Jaguar pops and knocks him into the air. We see this bot lane. Lux Caitlyn is quite the decimating combo down here. As we can see, there's hardly any push coming from Ashe and Morgana here. I do like that Morgana skin, though. It's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I like the white and dark navy-ish blue that's going on there. Very interesting chroma. Setup. I don't know what's going on in top lane, but we can look at that mini-map and see that Quinnen is deep into the enemy jungle there as Urgot was pushed under tower. Here we see some wards coming out from Lux here. Deep sides going back and forth. Here we go back up to the top lane there. We saw Kate. Good root on Lux's part right there as Ashe was seeing it. Good damage from Caitlyn onto the trap, marking that headshot, getting some good damage on Ashe, potentially making her back up. We do see Kayn is in the tri-bush behind Caitlyn and Lux. He might come out to do some voodoo magic through the wall, as he's known to do. Here we go. Maybe? No. It looks like he was just waiting and wasting some time as he was unable to get a good gank in down in the bot lane. Some great damage and poking going from Quinn up here in the top lane. Urgot just can't do too much. But then again, Urgot is a meatball, so he can take the hits. Quinn's going to get some good damage on Urgot and the tower here with some kiting poke in and out of the tower. Just in mid lane there. Syndra's just got to hold her own. Interesting picks and pokes coming down. Oh, great stun damage coming from the Syndra here. She's going to go and kite up here, do some good damage on Cassiopeia. Maybe he can get another ball on her. Oh, and the flash to survive. What an amazing play coming out of Shy as he was able to get some good, amazing damage there. Oh my goodness, here we see an engagement in the jungle as Jet Jaguar was getting ready to go around to take out the Cassiopeia, but Kayn was there to do a little back and forth. That was pretty intense. We see Quinn going and getting some more good poke up here in the top lane. Being able to farm that lane, we can look at the CS. They're evenly matched in every lane. Mid lane, Syndra does have a little up on the Cassiopeia there. And bot lane, Caitlyn Lux is poking so well that bot lane is just losing that CS. They're about 10 off. Well, actually, no, they're more than 10. They're close to 20, actually. 21? Yeah, that's right. 22. We'll get a number. You do the math. Leave it to the fans. Here we see 3 backs. Oh, 4 back. Nope, not a 4th back. We do not see a 4th back, but we see on the mini-map there are 3 backs. Kane's going, and so is bot lane. Going back, getting items. We see everybody on blue team has a control ward. Syndra just put hers down. We see they're getting ready for drag as Jet Jaguar is on the wait. Getting ready to do that. Caitlyn's going to push up just a little more as she clears some waves. I think she's going to go up to drag potentially. We see a missing person. Kane is getting ready to move down here, potentially countering the dragon. We see a good engagement from Gage. Going on to the mid lane. Cole's getting a sweet kill on the Cassiopeia. Running down. Here we see, oh my goodness, Jet Jaguar is popping off on this Kane here. Kane just barely, oh my god, we saw a flash attack from Coles and then killing the Kane, getting a flash out from him as well, but he wasn't able to get away from the infinite ranged auto attack. What an amazing play is coming from Coles here. He is now 2-0. Going around. Yeah, what a bird. Oof. We see some Archer66 fans in the chat. He is getting ready to do this amazing support here. Oh, what a nice sidestep out of the Morgana stun there. As we saw, she almost had it, but didn't quite. Good back and forth down here in bot lane. Claire, you are right. He did get him with the Quinn ult as he went off. Quinn ult hit him, then he flashed, and then the auto attack followed him. Good catch, though. Good catch. I like it. We see some great damage coming from Archer as Ashe is trying to pop off. We get the ultimate from Caitlyn right there to back her away from Lux. Very interesting play as we see as we're going down here. Run around. Morgana getting that burn on the ground. Trying to get the bot lane to move around. Not looking good on mana down there in the bot lane, however. We do see they are looking a little low. Maybe one more stun snare coming from Lux. Or maybe a shield, and then he might have to back. We'll find out later. We see some great damage coming from Syndra there. Once Syndra has hit level 6, she can really pop off this damage off to the Cassiopeia. Oh, a flash! Miss of the ball! Go do some damage, throw of a ball, and ultimate just barely didn't get the kill on the mid lane. Very interesting indeed. Here we see Kane is in the mid lane coming up to gank. We saw ping. Shy is running. Oh, there's the control ward right there, placed and ready to rumble. Shy is able to back as Quinn is coming down, getting ready to pop him off. Ooh, they see the vision orb going, and ooh, we see the ultimate from Gage, and what a great tag team assist with a stun from Syndra after the Quinn ult, going down, doing some damage. Amazing. Whew. Jeez. Good tag team, good kill, good turnaround. That's what I like to see, UM. That's what I like to see. We see potentially a dragon. We see it being signaled around. Enemies missing from the red team. Jet Jaguar does start on dragon. Lux is going around warding, getting ready to go, and Caitlyn is down there making sure bot lane is clear and ready to go. Here we see goals up here in the top lane, getting off some good damage, and first dragon goes to the University of Montana as an amazing good tag team coming from the jungle, and bot lane gets a nice secure of the Infernal Drake. Next Drake is going to be Earth Drake as we're getting ready to the 5-minute mark for that reset. Teams are going to be looking pretty nice. You take a look and see that we have about a 3.5k lead in gold for the University of Montana. Interesting. Ooh, Veggie in chat saying ocean map incoming. I'm waiting for that prediction to actually come true, but I don't know. Could be cloud. Could be cloud. Ooh, bot lane is pushed down to tower here. They are going to get one turret plating down, but not a second one. We see the kind of signaling from the Lux going, hey, I'm here, hello, with the shield right there. Oh, we do see a control ward placed, and Lux is able to see it. Root onto the Morgana, ultimate onto the Morgana. Jet Jaguar knocking her up, stunning her, getting ready to hit. Morgana backstepping to turn him in the wrong direction, away from the Ashe, sacrificing herself to get away. Here we see Cassiopeia being run down by Shy here, trying to find out where she was. Couldn't quite see her around the wall, threw the ball towards her. Blindly did not hit her. Maverick, I am also seeing a Quinn ban going for next game. If they don't, there's something else going on there. Here we see some great engagement in bot lane and in mid lane. The client just can't keep up with it. We see an ultimate go off, but not quite killing the Ashe. So little hit points, so little time. Oh. He's running through that wall. Oh, we see the ultimate go in the knock and the Urgot dash away. Gotta jump out of there with all them legs, you know? Oh, great ultimate from the Cassiopeia. However, the ultimate of Shy went off just at the same time and was able to kill her in the middle of that combo. What an amazing back and forth coming from Syndra. Very perfectly timed, just everything right there. She's now 3-0, and so is Quinn with a 350 gold bounty on the Quinn and a 400 gold on Syndra down in the mid lane. If we look at CS, looks at the top and the mid lane are both at least 10 CS over the enemy team, and in bot lane we have a good 34-ish lead from the ADCs, and the support has just stacked that even more. Oh my goodness, was that fast? The Kayn didn't see what was coming. Good knock over from the Syndra right there on the Morgana. Here we see them going over. Right here, a double team onto Coles. Coles going onto the Cassiopeia, knocking her down, getting off damage, going, potentially killing, but Urgot pulls Cage back up into Urgot and just not letting him get that Cassiopeia. He tried dashing and popping over there. Urgot ultimate just clicking on him. Very close, very close. Very close. Quinn CS is looking pretty sweaty. You're right, Veggie. You're right. Here we see. Oh, there goes the wolf. Jeez, I didn't realize how fast that wolf would run back to the jungle. He was zooming. Call him Speed Rafer Wolf Edition. Like, that was something else. Urgot just going, popping off with the attack speed there in the top lane. But, let's see something else. We'll see a 3-man push in the mid lane, trying to get this turret. Kayn is trying to do something, hold off as much as he can, but can't quite. The miss of the Q from Morgana, just barely out of range there. Looks like mid tower is going down, and that's 2 towers in the mid lane down for University of Montana. Getting that nice turret gold. The turret plating was gone, however, by that time. It leaves at the 14-minute mark, if you guys didn't know. We do see some 3-man from red team going to counter the 3-man from mid team, but the University of Montana had already left partially. They're getting ready for drag, so they're going to be able to ward. Shy and Archer there are going to try to push him around, get some vision to see when they're coming for the dragon, who is just up in 1 second. Now it is available. Sejuani is on top of the dragon, getting ready to push and take it. We do see the University of Montana, Lux and Syndra here are going back and forth, pushing them out and around, trying to give a good distraction as the rest of the team goes and takes it. Dragon is at half, and South Dakota has not gone to engage them quite yet. And Dragon goes to the University of Montana. We see Gage popping over the wall right there. Cole's going, and Kayn just barely going and ultimating into Gage there, as Coles was able to pull him around, but he was able to jump through the wall and survive with his team right there. Caitlyn ult was able to hit the Urgot right there. Something else. Here we see some backs coming from South Dakota as they're getting ready to go and buy some more items, getting ready after that devastating encounterment coming from both teams. See, the University of Montana has about an 8K gold lead. Really getting that item build. They do have everyone with control wards yet again. Their vision score's got to be huge, and an engagement onto Coles here. The ultimate just barely allowing Cassiopeia to get that kill right there with the poison, finishing him off. Syndra has to get out of there in a 2v1 against Urgot. Kane not looking hot at all. Almost came for an assist, but just a tad too late. Urgot's going to push out here in the top lane. Probably going to take this turret. The attack speed's just so crazy on Urgot. What an amazing skin as well. Just fiery from below. So not able to get the take on the turret. We see an engagement from Syndra stunning up and around. He decides to go into the little cul-de-sac right there as he gets taken out and popped down by the Syndra. So many balls everywhere as he was getting smacked around. And it wasn't a pretty sight, that's for sure. We do see Kane waiting for the Syndra, going to half health, now down to the third health, going through the wall, dashing into the Syndra here, popping out just barely as he run away from the Sejuani, not getting kill on Syndra. We do see some engagement. Sejuani has to get out of there, going down to a quarter hit points after the Morgana burn and a lot of damage from the enemy team there. What an amazing back at University of Montana from South Dakota. Really giving it to him. Heart in the chat. Give Gage the skills to attack. Veggie, I love the support, but I don't know if you were trying to rhyme or not, but that didn't quite make it. Didn't quite. Let me see, Archer is in the oh, by the way, we do see that Dragon is Cloud Drake, and Vegicarp was wrong with his prediction. It was not Ocean. Cries, cries, cries. Although Cloud Drake is going to be nice for the speed. Oh, good damage off to the Morgana through the minion there from Caitlyn. Good poke back and forth from both teams. Some great interaction there in the mid lane. Syndra is able to take out the blue buff from the team. We see an engagement from Kane onto the red buff, and Coles popping down, doing some good damage. Azonia or Stopwatch, let me double check that. Stopwatch coming from Morgana to get rid of that ult, and there's the ult coming back to take him out. If he had just waited for the ult to actually go off and then stopwatched as it was coming to him, that might have been better. But as soon as he stopwatched, he reset that cooldown timer and was able to get that ult off from Caitlyn yet again. What an amazing play from Cassiopeia, really taking out Coles right there, knocking him down. That was an amazing poison and just take out. Here we see some run down, a 4v2 right here. Oh, stun getting onto the Syndra. Oh, and there's a stopwatch. But, oh my goodness. The stopwatch wasn't able to save him, but it was able to get him that sweet kill on the Cassiopeia with that ultimate ability popping off. Here we see Shy going 1-1. I like it. Hey. Oh, Kane running around through the wall, coming out the other side right there. So he's using abilities. It's very interesting to see Kane in the kind of blue moon form. We rarely see Kane go into that form. Very interesting. He chose blue Kane. Yeah, Veggie, same boat, same boat. I see you. I see you. Now, I'm intrigued on why he decided to go blue Kane instead of red. Here we see a third Drake is being engaged by the University of Montana. Going down here, Coles is getting ready to defend and go in onto that Kane, taking him to half health with his ultimate right there. There's third Drake going to the University of Montana. One more dragon, and they will get the Dragon Soul, which would be pretty nice with all the Cloud Drakes that have been going off here. Cloud Drake buff is very interesting, but no one has any Ocean Dragons, so that's something else. Kane's checking for wards over by Baron right there. So Claire, the Dragon Soul, after the second dragon is taken, the third dragon will arrive and it will be repeated. So you can see Cloud Drake is guaranteed to be next, and it will guaranteed to be next all the way until Elder Drake. Once the fourth dragon is taken by a team, as in stacked on a team, then they get Dragon Soul, and it gives them a boost for all the dragons that they have. And so the map has changed, and Cloud Drake is going off. Cloud Drake does give a lot of movement speed. You can see that little ring that Caitlyn walked into that's on the ground in the jungle. That is what the Cloud Drake or Cloud map arrives on. That gives them, if they're inside, they get increased movement speed. And in both sides, anybody, it's good speed, good maneuvering. If you're doing a movement speed build, there you go. Yeah, you're very welcome for the explanation. That's why I'm here. Spam this guy to help Shy. Shay High. Oh, here we see Coles is going in with the ultimate. We get a flash from Kane and an ultimate going from Shy. Wow. Here we see a back from the Ashe there. That is a very cool back. A little nightmare spawn to pop in there. We do see Baron is being taken by the University of Montana. Shy is the Syndra in the mid lane there. And there we go. Blue team has secured Baron for the first time right at the 23 and a half, but hit 24 shortly after. At the 24-minute mark, Baron is taken by blue buff. This will get him. They're most likely going to be doing a 1-3-1 push, keeping 3 men in the mid lane to help that push even more, and keep the Baron buff in the top and the bottom of each side. Urgot is up in the top lane there, getting off the minion wave here. Oh, walk through the wall onto the Lux here. We do see an ultimate chunking Kane like there's no tomorrow. And there's the ultimate coming from Caitlyn to take out and finish the job on the Kane there. Here we see down in the bot lane, Shy is getting ready to be stunned like crazy by the Cassiopeia as the ult went off from the bush. Lots of damage going off there. Wow. Here we do see Coles is poking Urgot like crazy up in the top lane. Here we see a double, a triple from a man team against Coles here up in the top lane. Unfortunately, Urgot ult was too strong. Even though it wasn't even popped, actually, now that I look at it. Here we go, and we see Cassiopeia coming in, trying to help Urgot and Morgana here against the 3-man push. Good stun from Lux onto the Urgot there. Nice throwing. Different kind of throwing. Not the gamer throwing. You guys know what I mean. Here we see some wards going up and clearing around Dragon here. It is up in 40 seconds. They really don't want the University of Montana to get this in case the Dragon Soul goes to them. As soon as the Dragon Soul goes off, Elder Dragon will spawn afterwards, and the team will be there and doing that and such. Here we see both teams are getting ready for the Dragon. Red team, South Dakota, is just waiting here for blue to arrive. And they're stacking in the bush, getting ready to go. They have a 5-man Coles is in the bot lane right now. Oh, we see a good knock up with the walls and good takeout from Lux onto the Morgana. We see Kayn right there taking a lot of damage. Caitlyn taking it out. Urgot getting tag teamed by Jet Jaguar here, taking it out. Going off. Syndra is getting a kill on Cassiopeia as Cassiopeia kills Syndra, and an ace goes to the University of Montana, and the Dragon Soul is going to go to them as well. They're going to take out this Cloud Drake and pop off yet again. Baron buff is still active on 2 members. It looks like Caitlyn and Sejuani. The mid turret is taken out by Coles and Inhib following. Here we see great pushing coming from the University of Montana as we see in bot lane here. Coles and Archer is going to take this second tower, maybe? No. They're coming in with the Kayn here, taking out half the health from Coles as the ultimate pops off. Here we see he is stuck onto the little Morgana burn there as we go, and they're going to continue a 4-man push onto the turret to take it out. Go onto the Inhib next, getting ready to take it out as well. They're backing up a little bit as more people from South Dakota are coming in to contest. Here we go as they're walking away. They know they can't hold. The minions can try to take out the Inhib and do as they will. As they pull him away from the Inhib, here we see Coles is coming out around from behind. Oh, but there was Kayn and Ashe there, so he knew he had to back up. The ultimate is still up, getting ready to go in, and he drops it right there, hitting no one, but getting ready to do more anyways. An interesting ultimate from Jet Jaguar, just barely not hitting anyone as it went off into the area of Frost there. Not looking good right there for Archer as he got ulted by the Cassiopeia. It's good to have a single ult. Oh my goodness, and a stun going on to Caitlyn and a 5-stack to take her out. That's not looking too good for Grizz. That was not a pretty sight right there. Although they are still ahead, they get an ultimate onto the Urgot here. Sejuani going with Coles to tag team that and taking him out yet again. What an amazing play. Oh, a good engage from the Kayn, taking Coles out. Jet Jaguar is not going to go in to try to contest the Kayn in a 1v1. Oh, 1 hit away the turret was. Syndra just barely not going and doing that. Stun onto the Cassiopeia there. This is really nice. Kayn Gold with reset in chat. Very interesting. It's true. He goes, he is now 1-8. That's Kayn for you. You see Cassiopeia with some amazing wave clear. Morgana pushing Syndra off more and more. They just might be able to take out this top turret. But there we go. I believe that Shadow Kayn is the moon. If that's what he went. There's red and there's blue. I actually do not know the names of them, but most people as Kayn they go with the red. I think it's the destruction, but he went blue Kayn. Yeah. Looks like Baron is back up, and Cole's getting a good ultimate engagement onto the Kayn here, and Kayn ulting in, killing Kayn as he comes out, and then Cole's getting taken out. Ultimate going on to the Morgana there. Her shield was not able to make that save. As we see, Shy getting a good stun onto the Cassiopeia there. Nice damage going on. Smacking her around. She's now at a 3rd health. She's getting a lot of good lifesteal though. A nice another stun of the Lux ult hitting just barely. Cassiopeia here is waiting for that kill as she was trying to escape and barely didn't. Urgot was there trying to help, but they didn't quite make it. Looks like Sejuani and Caitlyn go and they take Baron. Coles is not up and available to get the Baron buff. However, he is still ready and rolling to go as he's getting back in the respawn. It looks like this could be the win for the University of Montana. They have the Baron buff. They have 2 inhibs down. If they can get some nice clean kills and picks, it'll be nice for the team. But they gotta be careful without their holes. Here we see Sejuani running in, trying to get good on the Morgana there. Going and killing the Urgot with the Lux stun out of the turret. Here we see Kane running in, getting some nice smackerino as he goes and gets a nice hit from Syndra onto Morgana, taking out the picks. Looks like this is game, ladies and gentlemen. That's another kill yet again, getting an ace, potentially if they kill Cassiopeia, and there's the Nexus blow up to pop off. I have no idea where Kane went, but I think he died. Very interesting observation there, Cast. But that, my friends, is game 1. And we're going to take a quick little pause right here. We will be back for round 2. We will have a little 5-minute break before the next round. And so get up, stay hydrated, use the restroom, you know. Do whatever you need to. We'll be back for round 2, and we'll see if Grizz can pull through till the end and get a nice clean 2-0 sweep. See you guys in a bit. This is your host, Disco Potato.